Okay, not the... k1llsen gets the plasma. baksteen gets the red. This is already good for k1llsen. He's not gonna have items, which he hates playing with, and he's gonna have the weapons and maybe the position if he's fast enough. Yeah, he's gonna be fast enough. So k1llsen is where he wants. He has the weapons, he has center map. And now that's it. He's actually gonna get some more armor and more weapons. And then he's probably gonna go to center map again. There we go. And this is k1llsen. Oh, he tries to take an LG fight, but not working out. His aim kind of failing him there a bit. He's gonna be trying to get more items. baksteen did very well. I don't think k1llsen should have gone to that red, because he gave away position on mid. Way too... Oh my god, what a good rocket. But then he doesn't switch weapon? What was he expecting? Like to go for a frag movie? I think he actually expected. I could see, like I could feel k1llsen's green. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a second air rocket. He was hoping for a Twitch clip there. Didn't work out. Do you remember Gexar when he was saying baksteen was sneaky? This is why it's hard to... Like, this is why I said it doesn't matter. Because k1llsen plays a style that he doesn't really care about the items, he only cares about you. And if you don't move, he will not move until you make a sound. That's what makes k1llsen such a different player to play against. Because everyone else plays Quake by the items, and k1llsen plays Quake by the position of the enemy. And I believe the worst, the hardest thing for k1llsen to do, or like the worst position for k1llsen to be in, is when he's rotating the items. Because he becomes kind of vulnerable then. Yeah, it's k1llsen. k1llsen's always gonna be k1llsen. Although he's a lot better now than I think he was before in Quake Live. Well, maybe not yet, but I think he became a much better player after Quake Live when he went to Quake Champions, obviously, because that's when Quake really started to be even more competitive. And he really grinded it out to make his playstyle so devoid of any mistakes. Without compromising on his style at all. And that's kind of the cool thing I really like about Quake Live, or Quake as a whole. Every player kind of has their own style. With Quake Champions you don't see much of that style anymore, because the identity of play is a bit lost when you have champions. Because if you have a certain matchup, you have to play within the rules of the differences between the champions, and you have to play within the rules of that matchup. So everyone kind of starts playing the same way in the matchup. And with Quake Live, it's a lot more dynamic, because everyone is kind of like, he's on the same mechanics. There's no ability, so that actually makes it more dynamic. Because if you force a certain move style and the differences, then you have very obvious differences and very obvious advantage of one thing and disadvantage, which then makes everyone play the same. And yeah, 30-30 items also makes the game not have less skill ceiling, which just kind of makes the skill disparity between semi-pros and pros less. Which means it's a lot harder for Peak Rafa to ever lose a map in Quake Live compared to Peak Rafa in Quake Champions. Because Peak Rafa in Quake Champions, even if he was winning all the lands, he would drop maps on ranked versus much lower elo players, just because the nature that Quake Champions was a little bit more random in terms of result due to lower skill ceiling. Maybe it's also because the champions are lose experience, they don't have time to develop styles, so many can also that, yes. Because for instance, like with Anarchy versus other champions, you had a couple different ways of playing it still, right? But almost everyone's play the same way. And it's kind of the same with every champion matchup. There's like a clear differences. And because there are differences, there's obvious advantages and disadvantages to be taken off. Oh, oh yes, the switch weapon and baksteen actually got his first frag. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this FOV. This is so much pain. So much pain. Good steal. Actually trying to push k1llsen, but k1llsen's defensive position, like k1llsen's defensive, I don't even know how to call it. k1llsen's defense as a whole is like probably the best in Quake. His defensive damage output and his defensive position is just absolutely stellar. And since his game style doesn't really allow him to be surprised either, yes, this is still the first map. Since his offensive game style doesn't really allow him to be surprised either, it's very hard to get a frag on k1llsen. Right now, okay, he managed to do it. He sacrificed like 300 health and armor for it. His baksteen was 200. Sacrificed a lot for it, but it worked. Can he get a conversion? Not yet. He's gonna have to go back, get the red. He's trying to get the yellow as well, but maybe he goes there after. Because he has to do it again, right? Because it's so hard to get a clean kill versus k1llsen. Now is a good time because k1llsen still doesn't have all the weapons. He did manage to get the rocket launcher, and now he's going to get himself the LG. So bit of an opportunity missed there. Now it's 2 minutes to go, and k1llsen trying to defend. Good weapon switch, and now baksteen. Okay, he's kind of done, and he missed. He lost the red. He was forced to do an aggressive move, but kind of backfired. And now with 2 minutes to go, it's gonna be so hard for baksteen to get anything done. Another air rocket. And you see, like this that we saw now, like he's shooting rockets here, and versus most players, baksteen was waiting, and most players would just wait until k1llsen goes away. It's what baksteen tried to do, but it's k1llsen. If he doesn't see you move elsewhere, he's not going to move. Like another player, if it wasn't k1llsen, k1llsen just shot rockets and stayed here. Another player would shoot a couple of rockets, then turn his back. But k1llsen, he doesn't move. He just stays there until he hears you. So he's very hard to catch off guard. Okay, second map. Memberament. Is he not streaming? There's no way he's not streaming. Ah, I see. Okay, let's watch baksteen at the start. Gets the rail spawn. I kinda wished you would have gotten closer to k1llsen there and tried to protect the weapons, because now he gave red away for free when he had a rail. He did no damage after, and he allowed k1llsen to also get the LG and get good position. Quite a bit of time till he's here in position. Okay, he's fighting for this red. k1llsen will not drop for it. k1llsen doesn't care about this. This is map 2, map 1 when k1llsen's away. It was Lost World. What the fuck? Can anyone explain to me what the fuck baksteen just did? Why did he... Like, k1llsen is shooting there, why did he go through the TP twice? The fuck was that? Right again. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it now. Damn, dude, I'm so washed up that I didn't even get that. I'm actually ashamed. Okay, Mega goes to k1llsen. I like the angle. Will k1llsen drop? Of course he doesn't. And now, because you waited so long to try and get k1llsen to drop, he's going to miss out on the red, because he didn't even get position on it. Such a weird attempt to catch k1llsen by waiting there. Like, people don't usually go there and unless they like need to get rail. Or Mega is the next item up, or if they're low because of the 50. But with the red going up next, it's very unlikely a player would ever take that route. So yeah, I don't know. I think baksteen kinda... completely mispredicted that. Yeah, he might have mistimed Mega. But he's still doing fine, he has a good enough stack, which allows him to fight for an item, but it's k1llsen, like, k1llsen is not going to jump for an item before. And baksteen, if you don't know where he is, why the fuck are you jumping for the item? You see what I mean? Like, k1llsen is not the kind of guy that's gonna get surprised. If you don't know where he is either, don't do these moves. Surprising k1llsen is almost impossible. But because he can't be surprised, he's also very predictable. Just randomly jump there and just got absolutely destroyed. Like, and what do you do now versus k1llsen? Let's watch this from k1llsen's point of view. Oh, good damage by baksteen. Yellow coming soon. k1llsen's just going to collect. There, the 50 isn't up. It would be good to get Rafa to guest one of these days. I believe he is currently on Saudi Arabia for EWC. But it would be cool to get him a few weeks down the line. If you know where k1llsen is, he knows where you are. If you don't, you're probably 5 seconds from that. Oh, the pummel. Like, you see what k1llsen just did there, right? Most players, when they see an enemy spawn there, go immediately for the red and then have a big fight. k1llsen's like, you want the red? Fine, I'll just do damage while you're taking it, then out. Like, k1llsen has perfected the game style that I've always wanted to play. He has absolutely mastered it. It's beautiful to watch. It's like completely positionally based, baiting items and avoiding surprises. He has absolutely fucking mastered it. What is Rafa doing in EWC? I'm not sure. I just heard that Rafa was in EWC because someone said he saw him and asked if he's playing for any team. And I believe... Oh, is Rafa playing Marvel Rivals on EWC? I think he's Team Liquid's performance coach right now. I don't think he's playing competitively, I think he's just the performance coach. And he went there like as, you know, performance coach / ambassador or whatever. You know, he's Rafa, he can go anywhere. But that's interesting, I'm actually gonna check on Wikipedia after this game to see if Rafa is on the Marvel Rivals teams, because I know he's grinding the game a lot. But I would be surprised if he was playing. Oh, now okay, now I see it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't expect that earlier. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I will just say, you don't need to do this to get there. You just need a pretty normal strafe jump. And if you need the momentum to get here and you fail twice, just don't do it. Don't do it. That jump is far too easy for you to need the momentum. And if you can't even do it to the momentum, just stop it. In his larger FOV so you can see where he moves. Yeah. I like the confusion that the P can create by sound, yeah. Okay, he gets a kill, 3 kills in 3 minutes. Can you find k1llsen? He can, he's just not hitting the rocket, it's all k1llsen. And k1llsen steals the red, and he goes away. Okay, good rail at the end. Baksteen is so low. He needs to defend this rail. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, he knows where he is. Oh my dude, you have a rail! You have a rail in LG. k1llsen only has rockets. Why are you forcing a rocket fight? Doesn't matter that the red is about to spawn. Use the weapons. Like if that was k1llsen instead of baksteen, right? Going here, and k1llsen knows I have rail, I have LG, and he only has rail. k1llsen would not take any damage whatsoever. Then again, k1llsen is k1llsen. I think I'm only mad at baksteen because I have too high standards for him. Because he has always been one of my favorite players to watch. But I have to go easier on him. Nice. Oh, we found him. Yeah, that's GG. k1llsen 2-0. I guess expected. If I would ever have to go, like, try and compete in Quake Live again, I would try and copy k1llsen's style, because it matches with the way I see the game very well. Even if I don't think it's the best style, I think it would be the one that would suit my style better. Alright, the last game will be k1llsen versus Pavel. That's gonna be very interesting. That with 500 millisecond reaction timing for Railgod game style. Okay, look, I don't think k1llsen has like... It's not his accuracy that makes his style super good, right? It's his positional awareness of the enemy and understanding of choke points and routes from item to item. It's not his aim. It's definitely not his combat skills. I think k1llsen's style, because he usually shoots when people aren't shooting back, k1llsen's style would probably be the best one for me. And yeah, you can see, like, look at the difference in 21 to 46. But it's, you know, positional advantage does help a lot as well.